Hey there, this is Scott Welsh, and this is the trading video for May 3rd, 2015. And I want to talk to you a little bit today. I didn't want to email. I figured it's best if we had this talk together. I want to talk to you about a very prickly subject, and that's risk to reward. My trading partner and I had a discussion, not an argument, not a discussion, a little bit of an argument, but a very friendly argument. We had a discussion the other day about risk to reward, and here's the problem. And if you know me at all, you know that I trade 99.9% of my money in robots, and that's been great and whatever. But we are trading in a retirement account discretionary because we've got a few ideas for great systems and we're trying them out live. And what happened was we took a couple of good trades during the week and we were up for the week. And then right at the end of the week on Thursday, we took a loser. And the problem was our losers were way bigger than our winners. In other words, we took one loser and we lost all of our profits for the whole week at that point. To which prompted our little discussion. Well, that stinks. Maybe not that exact language, but that stinks that in one loser, we can lose our whole week. You know, we need to have a better risk to reward ratio. And my answer has always been, I hear what you're saying, and yes, it does stink, but a reversed risk to reward ratio works. Well, am I right or am I wrong? I mean, who's right? Well, I'll make this a little bit more maximum so you can see. Let's go through some numbers. Now, this is on the screen. This is an actual robot that I've been running for 366 days now, a year and 1 day, exactly. This is the aggressive account that I've talked about in blogs and so forth, blah, blah, blah. This is real. This is real money. This is not fake. This is an account that I actually opened up and traded. So now, let's take a look at it. This is what I've been living with for over a year. You can see average winning trade is $234. Average losing trade is negative 481. And if you do a little bit of math, you can see that that's 2 to 1 the wrong way, right? So if you take a losing trade, you lose average of $481. So let's say you go through the week and you have 2 winning trades, hooray! And then you get to Thursday and then you take a average loss of 481. Well, there goes your whole week. Your whole week is ruined and you're down in the dumps, right? So there's the argument against, and I totally understand that. But here's the problem with that. I like to win, and trading is more successful when you win all the time. Why? Because you don't quit. You stay in the game. Take a little look up here at this part of the screen. Percent profitable, 78.94%. All right, here's the deal. When you win 78% of the time, a reverse risk to reward is perfectly okay. You understand? I'm winning almost 8 out of 10 at 200. And I'm losing 2 out of 10 at 400. Well, 200 times 8 is $1,600, and 480 times 2 is only like $900. The math adds up. If you win at that rate, if you win at a high percentage, high 70%, high 80%, if you win at that rate, guess what? You're going to make money over the long term. And I understand that it's negative 2 to 1. I understand that. But you need to understand, trading partner and person out there, listener, whatever, that it's perfectly okay if your winning percentage is high enough, right? Now, what if the winning percentage isn't high enough? Okay, well, that's a problem. Obviously, if you're winning at 40% and it's negative 2 to 1, that doesn't work. That math doesn't add up. But, like I said, 70 to 80% is fine. Well, how do you know that winning percentage is going to hold up? Well, good question. Here you go. 1,600 trades. That's a pretty big sample size, and I trust that sample size. How big a sample size is good enough? 50 trades, 100 trades, I'd say maybe 300 trades. You know, this is 12 years of data in 1,600 trades, all right? And it's held up. It's averaged. You can see long trades are 79%, short trades are 78 for an average of 78.94. The math holds up. I want a high winning percentage, so I'm perfectly willing to do this, okay? And let me say it one more time. The math adds up. Or does it? Well, let's go ahead. I'll minimize that, and let's take a look at the graph, all right? And let's make it big so you can see it. This is the equity curve, and some people, and me included, say that equity curves tell you the story better than any numbers. And if you can look at this, since we started way back in 2003 when I started testing this data, you can see that this basically goes left to right at a 90-degree angle, up and up and up and up and up, all right? If the math doesn't work, this graph doesn't exist. Do you understand? And as it turns out, the robot that I've traded with that negative risk to reward ratio just had a winning trade tonight. And again, it's Sunday, May 3rd. And now it's up over 84% in a year. So that's 84% on a robot trading the exact same way for over a year. A negative risk to reward ratio works in real life. At least it has for me with real money, and it can work for you. What's the catch? Your winning percentage has to be very, very high. And so you got to make sure you have enough trades. So that's your weekly trading video. In your own systems, it's okay to have a negative risk to reward, but you got to be able to win a lot. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you again soon.